What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you the latest news directly related to this story, and I will try to bust some myths directly related to this company. So first of all, as you can see, my voice is still ruined, and I apologize for that because I'm sick. But nevertheless, I will do my best in order to help the community to fight and to win this fight, to win this battle against the illegal and fraudulent companies. So, first of all, let's start with John Burda's Twitter account. And on February 25th, he retweeted this tweet of G-Man, and let me quote it for you. Citigroup Limited in 2021 sold $65.9 billion, not yet purchased. Citadel Securities in 2021, $65.7 billion sold, not yet purchased. Susquehanna 2021, $78.9 billion sold, not yet purchased. That's a total of $210.59 billion worth of stock that have been sold but never purchased. That's only 3 Wall Street hedge funds. And it is mind-blowing. Definitely these documents proves these words, because it is the official statements of Citigroup, Susquehanna and Citadel Securities, and as you can see, they have to file these numbers and they have to show the real naked short-term position that they had in 2021. And it is mind-blowing that FINRA and SEC are allowing to do so, and in my opinion it should be restricted for 100%. So definitely we have a lot of naked shorting on the market, and only these 3 companies nakedly shorted about $210.6 billion worth of stocks. So mind-blowing number, as you can see. Let me show you another news, and it is not the news, but it is some kind of impressions of some people in our retail community. And on the MMTLP Reddit thread we can find this topic, and it was published 2 hours ago, and it says: "Where is Burda? Are we long-suffering TRCH MMTLP holders being led once again down another rabbit hole? Some behind-the-scene folks need to give us some idea if they are still working for our side, and if we are indeed seeing hope for a resolute and profitable solution now. I want the bad actors to get their due in time, but I want TRCH MMTLP holders to get theirs right now. One more thing, I see no inkling of a sale or monetization of our investment in NextBridge Hydrocarbons. All is silent, bad optics. Where is the value of our DV?" So I have to say that people might anticipate that this issue of naked shorting MMTLP and of halting MMTLP stock will resolve very soon. But I have to say that in my opinion we will not see the solution of the saga for several months at least. And we have to be patient. Nobody told you that this will be a get-rich-quick scheme. Definitely, this company has a lot of upside potential, but we have to first of all solve the problem with the synthetic shares that were added to the market, and these short positions haven't been closed. And definitely, this is the first issue of this story. The second issue, but it is not the issue, it is just a matter of fact that NextBridge Hydrocarbons should do their work, and they will not give you any dividends or any profit in foreseeable future, because it is a private company, and definitely this private company will collect value for their shareholders in a long-term perspective. And definitely this is a long-term holding for a lot of investors, and when and if NextBridge Hydrocarbons will be publicly tradable company, only in this case majority of people will be able to leave their position in NextBridge Hydrocarbons, and definitely we have to be prepared for this. So, and let me show you where John Burda is right now. Let me show you this tweet. It was published on February 25th, and he wrote, "Friends have told me that the FAT actors have questioned my holdings in MMTLP. Yes, I sold some shares in MMTLP over the final months. First time in 12 years for my family, but still hold over 1.9 million shares going into the halt. If you think I bailed you, are dead wrong." And definitely 1.9 million shares, even in the closing price of MMTLP, is more than several $1,000,000 in value. And definitely because of this very strong position in MMTLP, he established a new company, a flamethrower, that is also discovering illegal activity on TRCH and MMTLP shares. And definitely John Burda will not disclose any information until he will have some major results in this battle. So, and let me show you another quite interesting tweet. Here it is. John Burda 5 hours ago reposted this and he added "great thread." And the original tweet was made by Winston Fitz that was published 8 hours ago, and he wrote, "So I was doing some reflection back on my old DD and I found this video that a community member posted showing the level 2 data from their broker of MMTLP on December the 6th going into the 7th, I believe. So I dropped into Excel to total up the shares needed to hit sell orders. And here is the video and here is the Excel spreadsheet. And as you can see, the price of limit orders is quite high, from $50 all the way up to $4.206 thousand. And my first assumption was that it was some kind of spoofing activity. And for those of you who don't know, let me show you what does spoofing mean. Spoofing in trading. Spoofing is a form of market manipulation in which a trader places one or more highly visible orders but has no intention of keeping them. The orders are not considered bona fide. While the trader's spoof order is still active or soon after it is cancelled, a second order is placed of the opposite type. And this was my first thought, because I thought these orders were made by market makers in order to push the price of MMTLP lower to close their short position. But then I started to realize, to dig deeper, and as you can see, the total number of shares for these prices are not so high. It is only 529.3 thousand shares, and it is not enough to make a spoof in trading. And in my opinion, it is just orders that were made right before the end of trading of MMTLP stock in December 2022, with the assumption that these orders might be filled during the short squeeze. So, and definitely these numbers show the anticipation of potential levels where this asset might go, and in my opinion, somewhere here should be the real price of MMTLP share, and right now for NextBridge hydrocarbon shares. But nobody knows for now, and we will not see the price of this share until NextBridge Hydrocarbons becomes a publicly traded company, if it ever will. So, and let me show you another quite interesting information. This is the Twitter account of Pro Street Art. This is the person who made a lot of very good job related to MMTLP shares. And recently he published this tweet on February 25th with the changes in official FINRA document. And as you can, let me quote it for you. Original December the 6th noticed, revised December the 8th noticed. Purchases of MMTLP executed after December the 8th will not receive the distribution. They removed first record date, words, and second on pay date of December 14th, 2022. And they changed MMTLP shares to symbol MMTLP and cancelled to deleted. And here is the screenshots of these documents. You can find that he was 100% correct. And let me show you what is the difference in between cancelled and deleted. And right now it is, in my opinion, quite interesting detail. So right here, Tyler asked ChatGPT what might be the difference. And let me quote you this. ChatGPT answered, if the corporate action were to change cancelled to deleted regarding MMTLP shares, it would likely indicate a different outcome for the shares. Cancellation of shares generally means that they are being taken out of circulation and will no longer exist. In this case, if MMTLP shares were cancelled, it would mean that they would be removed from the shareholders' accounts and would not longer have any value. However, if the term deleted were used instead, it would suggest that the shares are being removed from the shareholders' account, but they may still exist elsewhere. In some cases, a share that has been deleted may be moved to a different account or consolidated with another share class. Alternatively, the shares may be considered to be no longer valid or may be subject to restrictions, but they may not be entirely cancelled. Overall, the meaning of deleted would depend on the specific context and the rules of the exchange where the shares are listed. So, I have to say that it is quite interesting information, and we have to see some clarifications from authorities. For what purposes did they change this definition, and why did they change it right before the illegal halt? We all know that right now a lot of people stuck in MMTLP shares, and they are anticipating that MMTLP share will be tradable again at least for 2 days. And guys, let's be honest, I don't think that it might be the case. No one will allow to trade MMTLP shares ever again. We have to wait for some kind of solution for the existing shareholders and for the authorities. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star.